GCSE English Lit revision using the new voice feature of ChatGPT. This is just absolutely crazy. Ruby's here, she's just off camera, she's going to answer some of the questions, but let's have a try. So, boot up the new voice mode, wait for it to load. Hey ChatGPT, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks for asking.
Cool.
What's on your mind today?
Yeah, so tomorrow we have a GCSE English Literature exam on an inspector calls. I want you to look up and research some of the questions that might be asked and then test us on those type of questions. Ask us the questions. If we get them wrong, don't tell us the answer. Use a Socratic method to try and coach us through and help us figure out what the answers might be. Is that okay?
Absolutely. That sounds like a great way to prepare. I'll find some typical questions that might be asked about an inspector calls for your GCSE English Literature exam, and then we'll go through them together. Let's get started. One common type of question focuses on themes. For example, how does Priestley explore the theme of social responsibility in an inspector calls? Can you think of any specific scenes or characters that really highlight this theme?
He uses the character Arthur Berlin to represent the responsibility of social class. He uses Arthur to represent the changes in his attitude. However, at the start, he's like selfish, he's a communist, but towards the end, he does not change. He goes back to his old ways.
That's a good start in identifying how Arthur Berling represents aspects of social class and responsibility. However, it seems there might be a little mix-up in the characterization. Arthur Berling is actually portrayed as a capitalist, not a communist. His views are more aligned with self-interest and individual success rather than communal well-being. Thinking about this, how does Priestley use Arthur Berling's attitudes and actions to criticize or comment on the capitalist viewpoint? What happens in the play that challenges or supports his views?
He uses the quote, unsinkable, absolutely unsinkable, to make Arthur Berlin seem really foolish.
That's an excellent observation. By having Arthur Berling describe the Titanic as unsinkable, absolutely unsinkable, shortly before its famous sinking, Priestley indeed makes him appear foolish and short-sighted. This not only reflects on Berling's character, but also critiques the overconfidence and complacency often associated with his social class and capitalist beliefs at the time. Reflecting on this, how does the outcome of the play and the revelations about each character's role in Eva Smith's demise further enhance this critique of overconfidence and neglect of social responsibility?
Could you repeat that question again? Because I did not understand it.
Of course, I'll rephrase that. How does the play show the consequences of the characters' actions on Eva Smith, especially considering their initial confidence and disregard for their impact on her?
Well, there are two characters that do change the ways that they treated Eva, and there are three characters that did not, and that's mostly older generation. However, the younger generation did change and did realise how badly they treated Eva, which shows the differences between them two generations.
That's a great analysis. The generational divide is a key element in the play. Priestley uses the younger characters.
Cool.
Sheila
Anyway, you get the
Eric,
idea. So it can
acknowledge
coach
their
you through it.
mistakes and
If you make mistakes, it can fix them for you and do it with an infinitely patient way. And of course, you can try this for all your other GCSE or other exams as well, because it's got infinite patience, more than most of us teachers, and it's got infinite knowledge as well. Of course, it's going to make some mistakes, but hopefully this is going to help you with your last minute revision, get you some amazing results on your GCSEs. I'm Richard from Genki English. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.